Where's it under? Dashboard. Oh, move this over here. Move this over here. That might be a better idea. Why am I all the way up here? I'm not even standing. Yeah, one sec. Let me just get comfy. Back in my seat. This is where things disappear for a little minute. I am bad at this job. Push. Push. And then push. There we go. Is it better? Oh, it's better. Well, it's better than it was. Hello, fellow cravers, and welcome. It's me, GD, your favourite shape-shifting anomaly here, and today it is Sunday, the 10th of December, 2023. Hope everyone has had a beautiful weekend. More importantly, we are literally just over 2 weeks away from Christmas. It's Christmas 2 weeks tomorrow. It's so close. But yes, so we are going to be doing something a little bit different today. We are playing a game called Stray Gods, the role-playing musical, something like that. I've been wanting to play it for a bit myself, for the fact that I've seen it when it was announced at well, it was before E3, and it was looking at it and thinking, you know, this might be a good, interesting way to see how things go, especially going down the route what we've done a lot this year of games like a lot of the Telltale games. I think that's the best way of putting it. The Telltale games that we've done this year is something that we really want to do. But of course, before that, we have got a couple of bits and pieces we need to do. And that is, of course, starting off with talking about what day it is today, and that is that today it is still Hanukkah, by the way, until the 15th. Happy Hanukkah, everybody. It is National Lager Day, Nobel Prize Day, International Animal Rights Day, Human Rights Day, World Carol Day, damn it, and World Candle Lighting Day. It's why it's always the carols. No one wants to sing any carols today. I'm not singing any carols before anyone asks. Don't even think about it. Yes. I've heard so many things about carols today. I don't really want to know any more carol stuff. But also, we have got something that we are doing throughout December, and that is, as we switch over to the main screen, hopefully the game will be... Oh, there we go. Let me just... I'm going to mute the game music for now, because the game is hiding underneath it. But it's our calendar! Advent calendar! We have got 1, 2, 3 dials to open on here. Starting with number 8, which I am going to push, and I think it is. Everything's doing fine. There we go. Let's open that up. Throw that in there. And it is... Looks like it's a card. It is a card. Another bent card, which I'm upset about. These cards easily got bent in here. And the card is... Glastonbury. So basically the horse that, what's it called, from the previous Sword and Shield road, one of them. You got a choice of. You had the ice one or the thingy. Or the ghost, I think it was. So that's what people wanted. Number 9. It looks like, oh yes, it's a full pack as well. It's a full pack of Scarlet Violet. We're going to open those in a minute. But more importantly, look how tiny number 10 is for today. Oh, it's going to be a coin or something, isn't it? Here's a coin. It's a tiny little coin. And it is a coin. Oh, well, this is say tiny. It's not a... It's a snow! It's a tiny little snow. Okay, you know what? I'm up for that. I like snow. One of my favourites out of the... But yeah, so that is that out of the way. So that is, we will be opening our next slot. I think it is Wednesday now. Our next stream will be. More importantly, I got snow. I'm happy with that. I got snow. But let's open this pack. Let's hope for something nice from it. I'll throw this out into the bin. So, of course, there's a code for everybody to enjoy if they do play the online itself. I'll throw that over there. Swap to 1 under. And it is. So, it is a fighting. And you have got a Mischief. We've got Poniard. We got a Piglet. We've got a Toadscruel. We've got a Wood Trio. We have a Judge. We've got a Floatzel. We've got a Flittle. We have a Scatterbug. We've got a Dodonzo. And that is it. Nothing really special in that pack. I feel like my luck with cards for December has kind of gone under. Which, you know, I've got to look at the positive. We got... I'm going to put these in here for now. There we go. We got Snow. I'm happy with that. Little Snow. Oh, sorry about that. My little D-dog is falling off my mic. We got Snow. I'm happy with that. That's just nice. I am in a good mood for that today. So, we of course got our schedule that we will be talking about as well later. But I want to keep that until after at the end of the stream. As for the stream, oh yes, no one's actually seen my keyboard. Let's hide this now when I'm doing that. And snap. Thank you. And so we can hide the webcam completely now. There we go. I can free my hands from this and this. And let's turn down the Christmassy music in the background for now. There we go. And we're going to switch back onto the game sound itself. There we go. So yes, today we are playing a game called Stray Gods, the role-playing musical. If people do not know what this is, it is basically we will be taking the role of, let me just make sure this is in the right place. Oh, my keyboard's being a bit odd. There you go. Is that better? Yeah, let's just do a quick test. Wait, is it this one? Where's my test throw? Out. Where's my test throw? I always thought my test throw was... 1 second. I just need to check something. For some reason, my test throw is not doing what it's supposed to do. That's if you want to donate. Connection. Twitch, everyone's connected. Test throw button. Where's plus? What's that plus? Yeah, it's working. There we go. There we go. Yeah, everything's working perfectly fine. Right, anyway, let's do this. Stray God. I don't know how this will go with this, because it is, like any game that has music, it is very nuisance based. Oh, wait, is this not connecting to my controller? Gameplay. Controls. Gamepad. I might have to close it and open it back up again. 1 second. Let's do this. Play. Mostly playable with your controller. It's mostly. Wow, that was loud in the ear. There we go, we've got movement now. Right, so let's do this. So yeah, Stray Gods, a role-playing musical. We're doing a new game, we'll do it with slot 3. And we'll just see how things go. I think subtitles are on as well, which is going to be great. So at least we get an idea of what's going on along the way.
4 hours.
Oh.
4 hours in a rented gym that still smells like socks and childhood trauma. And where did it get us? Other than bored?
Mm?
The band wasn't even looking for anything specific. We just wanted change. We wanted to see who was out there, if they'd show up.
Come on! Okay, yeah, you don't need a saxophone. Saxophone!
Well, they showed up all right.
You know, I had a dream where this exact thing happened. Except we were on stage. And naked.
We were auditioning.
Not all of us. Okay, it was just me. I was naked. I think this went better.
You know what? We should try that.
We should consider that. We could be the Naked Band. Coming soon to a really private auditorium near you.
You know, somehow I believe you'd actually do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with a hard no. Okay, let's just wrap this up. Kaz,
Boo!
do you need a ride?
Just to Brian's. I'm crashing on his couch until I get a new place.
What?
Why is it always a
You
Brit?
said it'd be 2 days.
You know you like having me around. Whatever.
You know you can't start a band
Heard
without at
yourself
least
snore.
one Brit.
Hey,
That's the
Grace,
rule.
you okay? I know you've been kind of loose ends since you left college. I was just hoping tonight would cheer you up.
Cheer me up too. You're the best.
You're always looking out for me, Freddy.
Nah, that's the deal, right? Best friends to the end.
It's part of the contract.
Right. I just wish it wasn't always so one-sided.
Hey, hey, don't worry about that. Really, Grace. You'll get through this.
Music is your life, Freddy. You're the drummer, the lyricist. All of this was your idea. I wish I knew where I fit.
I think
You'll
you
figure out your place, yeah.
You know that, right?
Yeah.
You coming?
I'm gonna hang out a bit and lock up. I'll see you at home.
Bye. She seems so upset.
Like a boat lost at sea, with no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen. Is the world too much, or is it just me? Everything I set upon unravels at my feet. Everything I've learned wasted on a girl who doesn't know how to be free. Like a boat lost at sea, with no sails, not a breeze.
This is so relaxing and sad at the same time.
Drifting cold waters, no star to be Oh,
Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I heard you from outside.
More.
My name's Calliope. You have an amazing voice. I hope you know that.
thanks. I'm Grace. Are you here for the audition, or?
Come on, you know.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Ooh.
Okay. Did you, bring an instrument, or some music?
I kinda bring my music wherever I go.
Okay.
Alright. Well...
With the fire furious, I have burned my tongue. Grief from all the promises, too many dreams unsung. All the steps I didn't take, and paths proved untrue. Is there any path through?
Go on then.
Like a boat lost at sea. Though I'm about to with no sails, you still have your life ahead. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen. All things that lose their way can find it again. There is no inertia in the ocean.
Right. Let's be charming. Oh wait, why is it not in me?
Maybe if I leaned upon my friends, raise the alarm, I'll call for them. Do I have the heart to trust they'll keep me safe from harm?
Hmm? That was cool.
Wow. What was that?
Relaxing.
Your song was just so wonderful. I had to finish it with you. I hope that's all right. I also know what it feels like to be lost. To feel as if you have no place to turn. That's why I had to come inside.
Ha!
Well, I know why I feel that way, but what's your story?
I'm reaping what I've sown, I think.
Calliope!
This has been a very long time coming.
Ouch.
Oh dear.
Sounds harsh.
May I ask you why you feel so adrift? You're so young. Surely your life is just beginning.
It would sound stupid.
Try me.
Well, I left school because I didn't feel like I belonged there, but I still haven't found my place.
Mm.
What am I supposed to do? Where am I supposed to go? Shouldn't I have figured this out by now?
No. That's the fun thing about life, you never
Those
figure
are good
things out.
questions to ask. I should go.
About the audition. I'm sure everyone will agree you're in, if you want to be, that is.
I hope to see you again, Grace. Perhaps soon.
Right. See you then.
I like her. It's a weirdly peaceful game. I don't know why. The music's just kind of just brought my tone down a little bit.
Did you lose your keys, Fred? I thought you'd be... What the... Calliope?
Oh no, she'd been stabbed and...
I'm so sorry, Grace.
Why is it always stuck on things when it needs to be? I'll get help.
Oh, God. You're hurt. I'll get help.
No. No, you have to wait. You can't go.
Why?
I didn't want to do this to you. Not like this. I'm so sorry.
What do you mean? Hey! Calliope! Please. Please, come on.
Oh, she's glowing. She's dropped loot.
What is that?
Oh, wow. Something else is glowing. Oh, hello. Who are you?
Oh, I can wait. Take your time.
Is that my door?
That's less concerning about...
It's my door. Or our door, maybe? I came as soon as I could.
Who are you? Oh.
Hold on. Who are you? How did you get here?
Through the door? I mean, geez, how did you get here?
That's not answered the question. Oh.
She really is dead, huh? Man. So, the course is gonna want to talk to you. Sucks, but, you know.
I don't understand.
Yeah, we need answers.
She's dead, and I don't...
Look, I can see you don't know squat about this, so I'm gonna explain real quick, but then you gotta come with me, okay? When Cal died, you saw a shiny thing come out of her, right?
Yes.
That was her soul. That's what made her a god.
Oh, wait, what?
It's in you now, which makes you a god. Surprise, right?
Woo!
With me so far? Cool. Let's go.
That is a cool looking elm. I think more owls should wear armor and helmets.
Where are we?
Sorry to drop you and run, but when an idol dies, there's like 100 different things I gotta do.
No, wait. Where did you bring me? How did we get here?
The chorus can explain. Don't touch anything. Okay?
Wait, come back!
You can't just leave us here.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just wait here and, not touch anything.
Oh god, it's a real owl. I mean, not all owls have glowy eyes, but you know what I mean. Okay. The owl rises up. Oh.
Our beloved sister, the last of the muses, has passed on. To you, our new sister, delivered to us by dear sweet Hermes. It's, Grace, yes?
Yes?
Oh, my. You have had quite the day, haven't you?
Someone died in my arms. Where is this? How did I get here?
Yeah,
Who are you people?
Yeah.
So many questions. This is my office, and I expect you arrived through one of Hermes' portals.
It's always portals.
The shiny doorway.
There's still a portal.
As for who we are, well, that does require some explanation, I agree. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Athena, goddess of wisdom.
As
This is
in,
Apollo, god of prophecy. Dressed for
okay.
the occasion, as always.
Uh-huh.
The wondrous Aphrodite, goddess of love.
Okay.
And the one glaring at you is Persephone, once queen of the underworld.
Wait, this is Greek mythology.
Together, we are the chorus. We rule over the idols, our name for the gods who remain. All of us, hidden in your modern world.
Okay. Wait, I have more questions than anything.
Right, and you live here, not in some city in Europe or a...
On top of a mountain.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Once we roamed marble halls, and now, fashionably appointed apartments. We have Wi-Fi.
Woo!
We move with the times, Grace. We have to, if we're going to remain hidden and survive. The mortals grow more and more clever with each passing century. Television! I do what I must.
Okay. So...
But gods aren't real. They can't be, they're just...
Stories, myths, legends.
If you're real, you'd be all-powerful. You wouldn't be hiding or...
Don't pay much attention to those old tales about us, Grace. They weren't very true to begin with, and, well, truth be told, we've diminished since those days.
Right.
That doesn't mean we're helpless, of course. Far from it. Yet, at the end of the day, we too are just people, trying to get by.
People with powers.
You expect me to believe that gods, sorry, idols, have been living among us for what, thousands of years? You're thousands of years old.
Oh, no, I'm not trying to make you believe anything. Not at all.
Okay.
If you'd like to believe this office is right outside your front door, or that we are, I don't know, actors, religious fanatics, by all means. The only thing I do need you to grasp is that you are here. This is real, and like it or not, it is happening.
Wait, you said, and Hermes said, that I'm a god now too. And an idol.
That is true.
That thing that came out of her that went into me.
We call it an eidolon, the part of Calliope's soul which made her an idol, which now makes you one.
Athena, we are wasting time.
The reason you're here, Grace, the reason why we made you wait so long while we debated, is because we have rules.
Okay.
Those rules mean we can't admit into our ranks a usurper. Never mind a possible murderer.
Whoa.
I know this will all come as a shock, and I'm so sorry to say it, but I'm afraid you have to die.
Whoa.
You want me to die? But that isn't fair.
I know, but consider it from our point of view. A dear sister, someone who traveled with us through the ages, gone.
But I didn't do it. Aren't you supposed to be the goddess of wisdom? Can't you see this isn't right?
Calliope's blood is literally on your hands.
Yeah, because I was holding her.
It isn't.
Oh, she looks so helpless. Maybe we
We should do as we agreed. Calliope's line would end, yes, but what other option do we have? Let a usurper remain an idol?
Justice has to be done, for Calliope's sake.
But. This isn't justice!
Oh, okay.
You cannot hide from this reality.
I'm not hiding, though a little lost here.
If you are lost, little girl, this bears explanation.
Yeah, like the singing.
Dear child, please listen.
You're the only ones that can hear the music being... Okay. Ow.
You have usurped a muse.
Hmm?
No recourse to be arranged.
But it's unfair.
What am I starting to sing?
No, but our laws cannot be changed.
But she came to me.
Yeah.
You must realize there are simple rules.
Why is
If
music
one of us
time
dies,
changed?
These rules have been the tools that
You must know. I didn't do it.
Why am I singing?
Is it weird this isn't song?
Yeah, a little bit.
That the muse is gone. Now that she's gone, I'm afraid you'll have to see.
Have to see.
The chorus is in accord.
This is okay.
Justice won't be ignored.
I disagree.
I like you.
Did I hear that correctly?
You've been quiet this entire time, Apollo. Why speak up now?
I grieve Calliope's loss just as much as the rest of you, but I can't let you do this.
He's right. What if Grace speaks the truth? What if Calliope chose her?
And what if Calliope was murdered by her? What if Grace stole her eidolon?
Then we need to find out. Don't you want justice?
Yeah, evidence.
Oh, Apollo, I thought we'd agreed this was justice. What would you have us do?
There has to be some way to find the truth. Aren't you gods? Couldn't a god, I don't know...
We aren't seriously considering this.
Very well. This one time. I put a motion before the chorus. Do we allow Grace the right to prove her innocence?
Yes.
I think so. Yes.
Fine.
And there we have it.
Wait, I'm gonna get some help with this, right? Some direction?
You say Calliope chose you. I would like to believe that. I truly would. You have 1 week to find out what happened, Grace.
What happens after a week?
There will be a trial. If you cannot provide proof of your innocence by then, oh, our original verdict stands.
That's not how systems...
Can someone explain to me just how I'm supposed to find the truth? I'm not a detective. I don't know anything about the idols.
Well, that's for you to figure out.
I knew you were gonna say that. How did I know you were gonna say that?
We're not going to keep you, Grace. You have much to do. Before you go, however, a few rules.
Okay.
Do not reveal our existence to the mortal world. This includes mortal authorities. They cannot help you.
That's a bit...
Do not harm another idol. Do not leave the city. Do as the chorus commands. Otherwise, do whatever you must to find the true killer. If they exist.
They must exist.
Oh, that's all?
Welcome, dear sister.
And do help yourself to a cookie.
I don't trust the cookies. Don't trust the cookies. Don't trust the cookies. The owl knows. Alright, anyway, let's head home. Okay. Boom, bum, 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 bum.
Grace?
Fridge!
Grace!
Hi.
Hi.
Hi! 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 You're kidding, right? When I came home, the door was wide open. You weren't answering your phone. Kaz and Brian are still out looking for... Grace... We thought something happened to you.
I mean, yeah, you did kind of leave.
Did something happen to you?
When you got home, there wasn't a body here? No blood or anything?
A body? What do you mean, like a dead body?
Yeah.
Yes.
A woman named Calliope. She showed up and she was...
You were gone all night. Why didn't you answer your phone? I was calling and calling. This wasn't some hookup, was it? Because, you know, you can say it's none of your business, Freddy.
Freddy? You might not want to turn around.
Why? Did your hookup return? Did they bring flowers? Are they preparing to serenade you?
Hi there.
Who is this, Grace? Why does he have horns?
I do like the horns.
Honestly, your guess is as good as mine.
To answer your question, my dear, you see the horns because I allow you to see the horns.
Okay, fair enough.
That's crazy, right?
But it's
As for
cool.
who I am, I've been known most often as Pan. So you call me that, if you must call me anything.
Okay.
Pan, of the Greek gods, Pan, right? What are you, some kind of cosplayer?
The days of idols being called gods are well behind us, I'm afraid, but I assure you, I am the real article.
Okay.
I've come to offer our newest idol a helping hand. Or perhaps two. You do look lost, don't you?
So we can just talk about this. In front of Freddy.
Haven't you? Darling. And here I drop my glamour and everything.
No, we didn't. We haven't said anything.
I was told we're not supposed to. Talk about it, that is.
Talk about what? Grace, tell me.
Can we?
The prohibition is against revealing the idols to the mortal world. She's not the mortal world, is she? She can be trusted, can't she?
Why do I have the feeling that I'm gonna regret not leaving with Brian and Kaz?
Oh, I can guarantee it.
Okay, Freddy. Have a seat. Let's talk.
Okay. And a few hours later.
Huh. That's it?
Huh? I guess. Do you believe in this, Grace?
Kinda have to.
Sure, but I had proof. I traveled through a magical door.
Which sounds extra cool.
It is cool.
I was a little distracted.
Well, I have a million questions, but I can ask them later. The important thing is that I am here to support my best friend.
Yes.
Own 3D. Said Redame 2049 just subscribed.
Hey! Erica! Oh, well. Hello, everyone. We're playing... we are playing Stray Gods.
You sat next to me at lunch period, dummy.
How you doing, Erica?
My friendship comes with all sorts of benefits, up to and including the tracking down of supernatural
I
killers.
know with you straight away.
Such darling
My mind's just really gone hazy at the moment. How you been?
Speaking of killers.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Dear
whoa.
lady.
He's not killed anyone.
Come to offer advice to our newest idol, a foundling who was set adrift most cruelly.
Okay. Yeah, why are you so
Don't you think you're being a little suspicious, Freddy?
I don't know. Maybe things work differently among these... What are you again?
Idols, darling.
Idols.
Beings of
Tentacle!
worship, adoration, prowess.
Okay, right. Maybe it's different for idols, but when things are a little too convenient, it's worth questioning. Especially when they show up like a salesman in a cheap suit.
Oh!
I'll have you know there's nothing cheap about this suit.
I'll tell you, it's quite a nice suit, actually. So, yeah, how did you know about
Seems
me?
rather convenient, you showing up with advice. How did you even know I existed?
A little bird told me, if you must know. Very useful, those little birds.
It's called
He's not
Twitter.
gonna tell you, Grace.
There's not much to tell. Among the idols,
Actually, it's called X
news
now.
travels swiftly. We are a tiny village of godly busybodies. I heard
That's
of
what
your
X is a
arrival, and
stupid
I know
name.
how
A little bird
obtuse the
told me.
chorus can be.
Twitter.
So here I am. You're welcome.
Yeah, what is it in for you?
So
What
you're
is it?
here purely for my sake, then? Like a
course it's
charity
not.
case?
My dear sweet girl, as far as you're concerned, I am the
Boo.
god of charity cases.
Erica, did you tell Pan?
But you're not, are you? Pan was the god of lust and mischief. Doesn't sound too charitable to me.
I don't know.
Yes, the old tales of the gods. Such antics, such fantasy. Pay them no mind.
Mm-hmm. So, what is
I
it?
still don't trust you. Nobody does anything for free.
Now. Who said I was doing anything for free?
Here we go.
What do you
I
want?
have not, however, asked for anything. As of yet.
Of course. So, how do we know you're not the killer?
You know, you could be the killer, for all I know.
Come to mislead you, perhaps. How fiendishly clever of me. Well called, darling.
And maybe even true.
Poor Pan! To be eternally maligned and mistrusted. Alas, and alas, and alas.
Never trust them over dramatic.
I doubt there's a line of idols waiting to offer you advice, Grace. But whether you accept mine or not is for you to decide.
Okay, so what's your advice?
Okay, I'll bite. What's your advice?
Tell
I
me.
have to admit, I don't really know where to start.
I want to
Well,
know.
I'm not normally one to run amok telling others how to live their lives. But have you considered using your powers?
My powers.
Music, art, passion. You are the last muse, and all these are now your province.
Yes, we're getting singy time.
When I was talking to Athena and the others, they all started singing. Does that mean that was me?
Let me guess. Music swelled as if from nowhere. Lips
Yeah.
quivered, souls were laid bare.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
And yeah, that was you.
Okay, but
Well, that was
how does
straightforward.
that help me find Calliope's murderer?
Allow me to expedite the process of understanding. Now then, close your eyes.
Okay.
You hear that? It's coming from you. When you sing, what emotion does it summon?
Hunger.
I don't know.
You open your eyes, you look into the crowd, and you feel.
Oh.
Powerful.
Oh, here we go. Music time.
Grace, you know that you're lost now. You've been given powers you don't understand. I'm the guy who can help you. All that you hear is at your command.
Wait.
No, it's okay, Freddy.
Yeah.
This is all me?
Yes, no one actually going to question a tree now in the hall.
Start singing.
Now?
Why not? Time's wasting.
How the hell did you find me? This is the weirdest night I've ever had. And you say I have powers? How could this possibly turn out bad? Am I doing it now?
Brilliant.
I don't
Lost
follow.
little girl.
Are those really actual horns? And this singing is so hard to swallow. Can you hear me, Grace? What's going on?
So sorry you had to be here for this. I'm in the dark too as you're hearing this. Like I know that I'm in full control, cause the words and the tunes I feel here in my soul. If this is a power, I'm not overthinking it.
Oh.
If this was a drink, I'd be drinking it. But someone is dead and I'm losing my head. Like the goat said, this is my time, time to shine. This is my time, time to shine.
Grace, nothing makes sense here. And won't the carpet be covered in fleece? And you said someone died here. Shouldn't we then just call the police?
Sing it, Freddie, I hear you. We've only just met, now he's my new best friend. Now I'll owe him a favor. And what will he want in the end?
That's a good question.
Is that gonna be here all the time?
How dare you? You don't know me.
If she has to be, pass me some wine.
Grace, is this how you let strangers speak to me?
There's a good chance I could throw the both of you out. Still got no idea what all this is about.
But I don't feel like an amateur wannabe. If this is a dream, then it's gonna be my time, time to shine.
Yes.
This is my time, time to shine. I don't need either of you.
Oh.
Well, what happens next?
How about a solo?
Grace, are you sure about this?
Yes, a solo. Do it.
No, you two. Yeah. I like this part.
Grace, what are you doing? That wasn't me.
You sure?
Will you stop screwing around?
I enjoy it.
He should be avoided.
Applauded.
Grace, who's it gonna be? Him or me?
She has a point.
Freddie's amazing. She's the one I trust. And you're treating me like I just got off the bus.
If I'm ever needed, she knows I'm there.
I can't work with this.
Do I need you? It's my time, time to shine.
Working with me or her?
My time, time to shine.
Go with the flow. All this amateur.
Time, time to shine, time to shine.
Oh, well, go with my
break
friend.
it to you, Pan, but I'm not abandoning my best friend.
That's your choice. Humdrum mortality?
Yes.
How about trusting in those who love her instead of those who want to use her?
Oh my, such drama. No matter how you employ it, Grace, this is the power of a muse. Drawing out that which lies within. I trust you can see how that might be useful in your investigation.
I'll make them sing a song of confession.
Exactly so.
But only if they did it, right?
Yeah.
I draw out the truth, not make them lie or do something they wouldn't.
Oh, you will be a natural at this, I can tell.
You didn't say yes
A
or
muse
no.
does not command. She evokes. She elicits. She inspires.
So she basically calls us what's true.
Grace already told you to take a hike.
So she did. Allow me to get to the point then. For all your
Okay.
powers, you still need a place to begin your search. And this I can provide.
Okay.
An address. In the city. Where Calliope was staying, I do believe.
Her address? Thank you, that's perfect. Thank you.
Oh, wait.
Now this I consider a favor. One I hope you'll remember in future dealings.
Pan.
That's perfect. We can look for clues there. What this Calliope was doing, who her enemies were.
I should remind you there is an element of danger. a killer is on the loose.
Good point.
No?
Then I'll definitely need backup.
You'll be fine. After all, what's a mortal to do that you cannot?
I can speak Hindi. Okay, fine, I get it. I need to find Kaz and Brian. Just tell them you're okay. If, not the other stuff.
Then I guess I'll go check this place out on my own.
So glad that's settled. I'll let you get to it. I've drinking to resume. Ta-ta.
Bye, Pan. I like him, but I don't trust him. Alright, so let's see what's in her apartment.
Oh, it's open. That's not a good sign.
Nope. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
This is Calliope's apartment? I don't know what I was expecting, but not this. Hello? Oh, sure, Grace, good job. Just announce to the killer that you're here.
But he might not be a killer.
I better have a look around.
You don't know if she lives with somebody. Let's have a look at the light.
After Calliope left the audition, where did she go? Did she follow me? Did she come here?
I mean...
Damn, look at that. That's beautiful. How do you even get one of these?
I mean, you know, that wouldn't technically now be stealing if I just took it off the wall. Elegant paintings.
Did she paint that? Looks like it belongs in a museum.
Looks nice, but come on. Warhol, of course.
Andy Warhol, yeah, that makes sense. I wonder how many celebrities she knew.
Always trying to find the next muse. Ooh, harp.
A giant harp. Of course there's a giant harp.
There's always a giant harp.
Right. These aren't... Do I inherit these as the new muse? Is that even okay to ask?
No, it's interesting to ask, I guess. The Elvis picture.
I want to believe this is just an ironic photo of Elvis and she wasn't, like, his muse, or...
She might have been.
So many instruments in here. Did she play all of them?
Guess that's the Markova muse. It's upstairs.
I don't see anything useful down here. Maybe there's something upstairs?
Said this game is so pretty.
I know, I love it. This is... The music is just really good in this as well.
Oh man. Keep it together, Grace. It's just your average, everyday...
Oh. Oh, it's a person.
There were only 3 muses, you know, not 9.
Oh, Apollo. Wait, what?
Whenever they found someone who made something truly masterful or created a new art form, they'd pass on their idol on. Take a new name. You see, that's how the mortals became confused. They got it wrong. Like they got almost everything about us wrong.
You're Apollo, right? God of prophecy? One of the chorus.
Sometimes I am, yes.
What does that mean?
What went on you not?
It means... It means sometimes I just feel like an old man who's lost too many friends.
Aww.
If I may ask, how did you find this place? And what are you doing here?
I'm looking for help.
Sedor.
To save my life, remember?
Yes, I should apologize for that. Our ways must seem strange to you?
Yeah,
You don't need to apologize. You're the
you
only one who
saved
really
her.
helped me.
It wasn't right, what they were doing.
It still isn't. I still need help.
I can't help you, Grace. I wish I could. You deserve better.
What's that mean?
Can you tell me about Calliope? I barely knew her, but she seemed...
She was a beautiful soul, if troubled.
Troubled?
She thought the idols had lost their way. She argued with us, with all of us, that we needed to change. We hadn't spoken in years. I hadn't seen her home before today. I'd rather not talk about it.
No, that's...
This room is a mess.
It's a bit of a mess.
Did you do this?
With this? It was like this when I got here.
And you didn't think that was in the least bit strange?
I didn't think much of it. I came here to be reminded of Calliope, not to search through her things. That and it's cleaner than my place.
Okay, that's fair enough. I mean...
So you didn't mess up the room, but someone must have. There could be a clue.
No, nothing that I've seen. All this mess, as you put it, is likely the result of her projects.
Her projects?
When Calliope got an idea in her head, she would obsess over it, sometimes for months, even years. I don't know what she was involved with lately, but this... for her, this is nothing.
God, it sounds like a night. So why can't you help me?
Why can't you help me exactly? Pan said there's no specific rule against it.
You've already met Pan? How odd. It's not that I'm forbidden to help you, Grace. It's that you don't want my help.
Of course I do! You have to know more than me about almost everything.
My help will only make things worse.
How is that possible? I've been sentenced to death.
And without my help, you stand a chance of avoiding that fate.
Okay.
So let me get this straight. You'll speak up for me, but you won't lift a finger to help.
You don't want me to do more.
You keep saying that, but it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, you really need to go and give me a
If you
clue
didn't
why.
want to help, that'd be one thing. But insisting I don't want you to? Why not?
Yeah. Oh, you're tall.
I can't do this.
Explain at
I
least.
see this is hard for you, I really can. But I don't understand.
You don't know what you're asking.
Do I have to beg? For whatever reason you helped me before. My life is still on the line.
Oh no, she's using the powers.
No, I haven't sung in centuries.
According to Pan, I can't force anyone to do anything.
Yet you're singing.
Phantom pains from a missing friend, feeding thoughts, thoughts that never end. What did I do? What didn't I do?
Lighthouse.
Here she is, only in your head. Long gone fights, but they're never dead. What did I do? What didn't I do?
Calliope, what was she to you?
Years, thousands of years, we walked side by side. She tried, said there's other paths. Don't walk the same, never the same. I have roads I like, smooth, paved in stone. we weren't the same, never the same.
Held fast. What's that about?
Stubborn me thought I'd wait her out. Usually she'd come back to me.
So he's used to fighting.
She'd return. We'd do that old dance, knowing both there was not a chance that I would change. But she never came.
Years, thousands of years. You walked, kept your eyes down. Look around. You need to change. If you walk the same, you'll be to blame.
But I've tried.
Never with me. We haven't tried.
Okay. Whoa.
Let's see.
Viviku. Said, oh, I like that.
Mm.
Viviku. Said teamwork.
Mm.
I can tell she's in there too.
It's true. I'm listening now.
And what she's saying,
break from the same.
never the same.
That other voice, it'll always play. On loop, it'll always say, what did I do? What didn't I do? It's a song you can't erase, but you can make a tiny space for what you will do. Something new.
That was so cool.
Very well, I'll help. Though I'm uncertain what you expect me to do.
Athena called you the god of prophecy, didn't she? Isn't that telling the future?
That is... no.
Prophecy is the last thing you need, Grace.
It'd be helpful if you could explain why, exactly. This is all new to me, remember?
Yes, of course, that's true. It's so easy to forget that. To receive a prophecy is not simply to be told what might happen, it's to be told what will happen.
Oh.
To know a prophecy is to be bound to its outcome. Only in ignorance is one free to choose.
Oh.
What? That makes no sense. If you tell me I'm gonna fall into a hole...
Then you will.
No, but I'll just avoid holes. All holes, any hole.
No, because you would still fall. Will make you fall.
Worse, prophecies are never crystal clear. Sometimes you won't understand the full meaning until it's too late.
It kind of tells you the outcome, doesn't tell you how you get to that outcome.
Okay, is there anything you can do that isn't prophecy related?
Not directly, but yes, possibly. Come with me. There's someone I'd like you to meet.
Why are we meeting people? This is his place, isn't it? Oh, wow.
This is where you live?
Dude, at least throw out the rubbish.
Yes, sometimes. And excuse the mess. I don't get many visitors.
The it's...
Are idols broke? In all those years, you couldn't save up enough money to afford a housekeeper?
You know, I guess I never worried about it much. Maybe I should.
Yes!
You said I'm here to meet someone?
Ah, yes. Do you know what an oracle is?
Yes. It's like a fortune.
Someone who tells the future?
Not quite. They serve as a channel of sorts for my powers. This allows them to offer insight,
Said he doesn't
knowledge
value
they
himself
have
enough
no
to
earthly
kill.
means to possess. There's always
I know
been
that
one.
feeling.
Over the ages, no matter where I go, one manages to find me.
Meaning there's an oracle here.
There is.
Viviku. Said
Oh, please, the Oracle's a nerd.
What?
Yay!
I brought someone to see you.
Viviku. Said looks at all the webs and shit around.
How many times do I have to tell you? I'm not a magic fortune
Viviku.
cookie.
Said
Is that
LOL.
what Paul told you? Oracle's my handle. And even if I was the
Viviku.
Oracle, I'm certainly
Said
not
of course
his
the
Oracle.
Oracle is a nerd.
Wait, his name's Paul!
It's a pleasure to meet you, Oracle.
Oh!
Well, she's got better manners than the last lady you brought here.
Whoa.
At least that one had a casserole. Do you have a casserole?
We don't all have casseroles.
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Said oh shit, that's Kimberly Brooks.
Look,
It's Kimberly
I'm sure I told
Brooks.
you all sorts of nonsense.
Wait, who's Kimberly
I
Brooks?
use computers.
I'm
not
guessing
hacker.
it's
That's it.
whoever it is.
I ask very little of you, Oracle. Your help here would be appreciated.
Viviku.
Fine. Don't get your
Said
abs
the
in a
Oracle.
twist.
Oh, I guess it's the Oracle.
Okay, so Paul brought you all this way just to see little old me. What's on your mind, sis?
You keep calling him Paul.
You keep saying Paul. Do you mean Apollo?
Yeah, I know. Apollo, if that is his real name, says he's a god of prophecy, blah, 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't believe him.
Believe him? Who'd believe that? It's super weird, but he's a decent guy, so he can be Apollo if he wants, but I just can't call him that.
That's fair enough. You're good.
So you're an oracle who uses the internet, huh?
The internet is the Oracle.
It's my handle, and yeah. It's a sweet setup, huh? Some of it's even legit.
The parts I purchased for her, presumably.
Bargain for, fair and square. And I keep telling you to get me an Ethernet cable.
I don't know what that is.
It's the 21st century, Paul. And your 21st century Oracle needs her some download speed, okay?
No, this is so weird. I love this.
Do you live here?
I
Viviku.
crash here, yeah.
Said LOL that delivery.
Better here than home.
She showed up one day, as the oracles do. Naturally, she is welcome to stay as long as she likes.
And see the way he talks. I thought maybe he was a creepiverse, but
That is actually a creepy way of talking.
The highest of praise.
he'd be more alright if he did some laundry.
I'll get a cleaner.
Tell me, is Apollo always so...
incredibly emo? Like a sack stuffed with sad?
I'm not.
I am standing right here.
Don't get me wrong.
Said laundry
It
is
grows
important.
on you after a
Laundry
while.
is important.
Grace, surely this is not what you came for.
This is fun, actually.
I don't know. It's cute watching you get all flustered.
Well, it's hardly productive, is it?
See, there you go again.
Ugh. Get a room. A different room.
Oh. Anyway, let's get back on
Looking for
track.
information about someone named Calliope. Can you help?
Oh, the lady from that apartment I sent Paul to. Yeah, I've been checking that out.
What did I tell you?
I looked it up. You could do the same if you learned to use a computer. Here.
The internet
I'll
is
show
the
you.
oracle.
There. The apartment was originally purchased 2 years ago by a holding company, Core with a K Enterprises.
Viviku.
Oh.
Said LOL amazing.
Oh, I see. That would be Persephone.
Oh, great.
You weren't expecting that?
Said oh
I
shit.
wasn't aware Persephone
Yep.
and Calliope were friendly.
Said Persephone.
Certainly not friendly enough for Persephone to give Calliope an apartment. The good news is that Persephone is easy to find. I can take you to her if you like.
I'm thinking she won't be happy to see me.
Persephone is rarely happy to see anyone.
I've kind of figured that out.
Great! We're all done now.
Thanks, Oracle.
Thank you for your help, Oracle. Please, do try to get out from behind your screens at least once today. Perhaps go for a walk.
Yeah, sure, will do. Leave a tip on your way out.
I like Oracle. Shoot. Alright, we'll do the underworld, and then we will have to call it stop there. Because I said it's going to be a short stream today, but at least we're doing some. I like the school logo.
Welcome to the underworld.
Wow. How have I never heard of this place?
Persephone
Oh, look
keeps it a
who's
secret,
there. It's Pan.
while still managing to draw a crowd every night. Don't ask me how. Here in the
It's quite
underworld,
cool.
idols can be themselves.
Oh.
Even if they don't look human.
There are idols here other than Persephone?
Almost guaranteed.
Is it dangerous?
Shouldn't be. But before Calliope, I would have said an idol getting murdered was next to impossible. If we're to find Persephone in all this, we'll need to split up. Have you considered what you'll say to her?
No.
I'll figure something out. I can be persuasive when I want to be.
I'm aware. I'm just not sure even you could sweet talk Persephone.
Is that a challenge?
It's the truth. If Persephone really was friends with Calliope, talking to you might be the last thing she wants. You need to be prepared to use your powers, as you did with me. Come find me in the crown if you need anything. Otherwise, be careful, Grace.
We've got arrows. Which one's arrows?
Viviku. Said God, this is so pretty.
So I'm guessing it's arrows.
Oh. Hey. You're the new muse, aren't you?
I
Why
guess
is it
I
always
am,
British?
yeah.
Aphrodite mentioned it. Didn't figure I'd see you here, though. Oh, excuse the manners. Name's Eros. God of sex.
What did I... Oh my god, I'm flipping out. Like... How... That is the dumbest question ever. How do you know Aphrodite, the god of sex? How does the god of sex know Aphrodite, the goddess of love?
Said of course there's a god of sex, lol.
There's always a god of sex. There's a god of...
Did you say that you're the god of sex?
Desire, really. Sensuality. Attraction.
Okay.
Why? We're expecting a chubby little flying baby with a bow and arrow. I actually preferred Cupid, but Pan had to be the trickster. Spread all those stupid stories.
I'm sorry.
Why? It's not your fault. Just another grudge I get to carry around forever.
Yeah, how do
you know Aphrodite, right? I only met her the once.
Viviku.
Sure, she's my mother.
Said he's hot.
You know how it is.
Viviku.
How would I know?
Said on.
No here, remember?
Whoa!
Right, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, no.
I wasn't thinking. But you hear a lot of idols talk about each other like that. You know, mother, brother,
Wait,
sister,
well, wait,
grandfather.
no.
None of us are actually related. We just played a family for so many centuries. It may as well be true.
So wait,
So Aphrodite is your mother, but not really.
That's right. A long time ago, she took care of me when I needed taking care of. The mortals, they just assumed. These days, well, it's not like that.
I don't really want to go down this route. No!
Not as vulnerable as we used to be. Least of all, Aphrodite.
The god of sex at a club. Looking for someone?
Once I might have, sure.
Vivicu.
Now I'm just here to
Said
see
well
it
that
happen.
kind of helps
See what
explain the
happened.
incestuousness.
Yeah, it does actually. It does explain the ancestrals of Greek mythology.
The anticipation, the connections, they bounce off each other. To me, it's like lightning.
There are worse ways to spend a night out.
I used to make it happen, you know. Mortals once begged me to make it happen, to inspire true love.
Said someone's a
Now-
flustered anomaly.
I'm not used to
Not
this.
the same thing. It's just as well. People should find true love the hard way. They'll value it more.
Oh,
You
wait.
seem a little distracted. Is everything okay?
I'm fucking blushing.
Of course it is. Sure. That obvious.
Oh, man.
Truth is, I don't come here that often. It was hard to get away. I just want... Nope. Never mind.
What? You know, you
I'm
can
willing
talk.
to listen if you need to talk.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Maybe some other time.
Oh.
Here's the thing. I'm looking for Persephone, but I can't find her anywhere.
Well, I know where she is, but I question whether she'd be happy to see you.
That's a good point.
I like you, but Mother told me what happened at the chorus. I don't want to cause
Stop
trouble.
saying
with Persephone.
mother.
I don't know Persephone well, but considering what I do know, I don't blame you.
I know it's lousy, and I'm sorry. I hope I can make it up to you someday.
Have you noticed that it's got like 3 different shades of hair?
I'll see you around.
Count on it.
Stop flirting. Let's go to Hermes. I haven't spoken to Hermes for a bit.
Red Aim
Whoa, you're here.
2049.
I mean, you gotta be
Said
somewhere,
face
but
with peaky
you're
eye.
here.
Hello, Hermes.
Sorry about running off on you back at the thing. Didn't really have a choice, but sorry anyway.
You're not much like the other idols, are you?
No? I haven't been an idol very long. Maybe like a year? I've lost track. So I'm not the one to ask about the idol stuff. It's all cool, but mostly I do whatever Athena asks. Athena says, one day I'll sit on the chorus. That'll be sick. Can you imagine me in charge?
Said they're played by Eric Hershey.
Yeah.
Red Aim 2049. Said got to go to bed by good night everyone.
Thanks for joining us, Erica. Hope you sleep well.
Wouldn't Athena still be in charge?
Yeah, you're probably right.
That doesn't bother you?
Why
Said
would
nice.
it? Athena's the nicest of the
Vivica.
bunch. She makes the
Said
best
nice.
cookies.
When Calliope died, you were right there, within moments. How did you know?
I told you. I got word, so I came.
But
From who?
how did you get word?
Look, when an idol dies, I have to be there. So I just know. It's a Hermes thing.
To take the body, clean up the blood, that sort of thing?
Oh, that too, yeah. But that's on Athena's orders.
To keep the idols secret?
Sure. Can you imagine the questions? I don't know how we hide so well as it is.
You've only been an idol for a year? How did that happen?
Yeah, questions.
Probably same way it did with
Bye-bye.
you.
Oh, the old Hermes died in your arms and then they accused you of his murder?
No. Well, yes. I mean, no, not like that. But yeah. I was there when he died. We were friends, and I was having trouble at home, and he helped me out. I miss him.
Can I ask how he died?
He didn't want to be here anymore.
Oh.
You mean...
I'd rather not talk about it. I'm him now. It's all good.
This is probably a stupid question, but...
Do
you know who might have killed Calliope?
Ugh, why would I know anything about that?
When you came to the apartment, it seemed like you knew her.
Oh no, I only met her once. She didn't live with the rest of the idols or hang out with us very much. She seemed nice though. Angry, maybe. But I don't know who'd want to hurt her.
How was she angry?
Pissed off. But more because she cared about everyone too much not to be.
Okay.
That's what I thought anyhow. I'm probably wrong.
I can't have a little
Do you know if Persephone is here? I need to talk to her.
Oh, you're serious?
Yeah.
Why would you want to talk to Persephone? Nobody ever wants that. One time, I laughed too loud near her, and she threatened to ban me from the club. I don't want to be banned. I like it here.
Is Persephone really that bad? Why do the idols put up with her?
We're like family, and Persephone is that really mean aunt that nobody wants to invite. Don't tell her I said that. She keeps a list. It's a thing.
Oh dear.
Okay, forget I asked.
Whew. Man, just the thought of talking to Persephone gives me goosebumps. Blech.
Alright, see you later.
I'll see you around.
If you die, then for sure. But, don't die.
Okay. So gotta talk to Pan. What's he doing here? Roll this, yeah.
As I live and breathe, if it isn't our dear Muse.
Hi, Pan.
Tell me, have you decided to leave your troubles behind and join us in the land of shadows and revelry?
Viviku said this game seems to be a real who of Vasai.
I'm guessing it's a total coincidence that I'm running into you here.
It must be.
They got a lot of great actors in this.
Things ahead of time.
Well, did you?
Do I look like an oracle? I am here to listen to thrilling music and meet delicious people. My tastes are simple.
He is the god of lust and mischief.
Speaking of simple tastes, my glass is empty again. The service here is appalling.
I should thank you for the address. It's what led me here.
No need to thank me. You'll owe me. Remember? How you managed to stir the sun god from his oh so tiresome gloom, I cannot imagine. Nicely done.
No problem.
Apollo keeps saying he'll make everything worse, but he's been helpful.
That is his way, to be helpful. Until you turn into a tree.
Wait, what?
I don't know what that means.
Let us hope you never do.
Wait, has he been turning people into trees?
I assume you're a regular at this club?
And why would you assume that?
There you go, you're
horns, you. Do you know Persephone well?
There is no knowing Persephone well. She won't have it. Not anymore.
Not anymore?
Long ago, we were all very different. Over the span of ages, however, even mountains erode.
The things you say, the things you don't say. You don't make yourself seem trustworthy. You know that?
Trust is for the weak and the penniless.
Still not helping.
Why, Grace, are you assuming that I, Pan, am some sort of scoundrel?
Yes!
Hoping, maybe.
You don't say.
At least you're not boring.
Grace. I knew there was a reason I liked you.
I like him too. He's cool.
You must know why I'm here, right?
Let me guess. You seek our sweet-natured proprietress.
Can you help me find her?
Earlier I wasn't good enough, but now, I see how it is.
Pan.
By all means, I'd love to tell Persephone that the source of her rage has intruded on her domain.
What if I asked you really nicely and batted my eyelashes like so?
Oh no, not my one true weakness.
I could also flatter you, tell you how shiny your horns are.
Whoa, that's too far.
All right. Never let it be said that flattery gets one nowhere. Let me know when you're ready and I'll take you to Persephone.
Said I love these two.
I do too.
I really appreciate it.
Do keep that in mind after you've spoken to her.
Of course. Let's talk to Apollo first before we go. Might as well.
I thought this would be easier, but it's as if Persephone left instructions to thwart me. Every staff member I approach screams and runs off. I hope your search has been more successful.
You don't come here often, I'm guessing?
Never. I'm sure Persephone only sent the membership as a formality. I doubt she thought I'd ever use it.
Don't you ever have fun? No drinking or dancing in Apollo Land?
Apollo Land?
Once. When I had the muses to keep me company.
I feel like I'm flirting, but let's do it.
I'm a muse now. I can keep you company.
Oh.
Nothing would make me happier. But you do have a predicament to solve first.
It might help if I knew more about Persephone.
It couldn't hurt. What would you like to know, exactly?
Viviku. Said they are flirting, oh ho ho.
What's Persephone's
It's all about the
story?
flirting. That's how you get
rings
places.
a bell, but I don't...
No doubt you've heard the tale of how Hades, lord of the underworld,
Yep.
kidnapped a young sweet goddess and made her his wife.
Yep.
That sweet young goddess was Persephone.
Yes, it was.
Mm-hmm. Her mother, Demeter, was so enraged she blanketed the world in ice, rendering it barren and infertile. Zeus was forced to act. He decreed that Persephone would be shared between Demeter and Hades, and thus the matter was resolved. Well, you asked. That's her story, as the mortals tell it.
So tell me, how much of Persephone's legend is true?
Well, let's see. Hades did kidnap Persephone. That certainly did happen. The
Okay.
idols almost went to war over it until Zeus intervened and ordered Hades and Persephone to wed. That quieted things. At least until Persephone killed Hades.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa.
As I understand it, Hades was not kind to her.
Oh.
Viviku.
I'd like to say we handled it
Said
well.
that's a turn.
That Zeus and the idols were mindful of what Persephone had been through, but that would be a lie. Persephone was punished for the murder, the underworld taken from her, and we all stood by and let it happen.
So who looks after the underworld now?
Us. And honestly, I can't blame her.
Have the idols changed much, you think, since those days?
Well, you know the saying, the more things change, the more they stay the
Viviku.
same.
Said I mean he wasn't stole her and forbade her for leaving for like a century and only let her go back up for spring until she has to come back down. Viviku. Said sounds like prison.
Yeah, I think she is basically the point of seasons, isn't she? Because it's the whole point of that she goes up for the spring to make sure that everything comes back to life. And then when it comes to the end of the summer, she comes back down again. And that's where autumn comes and winter, where everything dies. So that's why her mother covers the land in ice. Oh God, she makes winter. Oh!
Viviku. Said only Spring and then her mom does the rest of them.
That's why she covers the world in ice.
Viviku. Said yeah.
Why am I learning Greek mythology?
I thought she was just mad at me, but everyone seems afraid of Persephone.
Noticed that, did you?
Said
Persephone's angry with everyone, and has been for a very long time.
It's cool.
I've told you why.
Apart from the incest stuff.
But it's more than that. She does not let go of a grudge. 1,000 years could pass, and Persephone will remember what you did like it was yesterday.
Viviku. Said LOL yes.
Said yeah, she murdered.
Wait, Persephone killed another.
I like how
idol.
we just wait to talk about something else and then it kind of clicked. Wait a minute, she killed somebody.
Athena's rules. Wouldn't Persephone have been, I don't know.
Executed? The murder of Hades is probably why we now have that rule.
Oh, the
Back
war
then,
was made.
We heard Persephone had usurped Hades' throne, but we couldn't believe it. It just wasn't done. Now, of course, I look back and think we should have seen it coming. Oh, the benefit of hindsight.
If only there was
Why
someone
didn't
who
you
could
see it
see
coming?
the future.
You're the god of prophecy.
When I look, I learned long ago not to.
Oh.
So what happened to Persephone after?
The murder?
Viviku.
She
Said
survived
LOL
like the
for
rest
you.
of us. She got older, and when we came to the new world, I think she would have left us if it was allowed. It isn't. So instead, she did as she pleased. She started a cult, became a crime boss.
Oh, what?
It was after her last transition, but
Well, you know, the usual.
honestly, I have no insight into anything Persephone does these days.
Yeah, you know, the usual. Starting a cult, start a crime syndicate. You know, the usual underworld stuff.
I found someone who will bring me to Persephone.
Finally, I'll be right behind you.
You're coming with me? But I thought...
She seems even angrier with you than she is with me. I might be able to mediate.
We'll see, I guess.
Alright, let's do this. Wait, has Shields always been at the... Oh no.
If you're angry with anyone, Persephone, be angry with me. It was I who...
I will deal with you later.
Oh shit.
I was willing to leave you be,
Said, oh
Grace.
shit, she looks
To
not
wait
what
until
I
your
expected.
guilt was certain. And yet here you are, in my domain, uninvited. Why? Are you here to beg for mercy? Are you here to challenge me? Should I be afraid?
I'm not trying to start a fight. Far from it. I came here hoping you could help me.
Help you? Perhaps you could help me instead. I'd like to understand a few things. Do you really expect us to believe that Calliope chose you? What's the real story? Did you stumble across her as she lay dying and desperate? Are you an accident? Did you learn what she was? Did you torture her, hold her at the point of death until she agreed to hand over her eidolon?
Whoa.
Persephone, this isn't...
You have every reason to try to prove your innocence, Grace, but I have no reason to help you.
You knew Calliope.
We all knew Calliope.
She was staying at your apartment.
You knew her. Better than I or anyone else suspected.
Are you implying that I had something to do with her death?
No, just one
Prove you
question.
didn't. That's how idols work, isn't it?
She seemed angry. Oh no. We're having a sing-off, aren't we?
You hear that? You're in my house, little muse. You want answers? Fight for them.
Here we go.
A lost little girl. You shouldn't have come here. And I sure ain't in the mood to make new friends. Go home, little girl. The shadows drawing near. And you all alone, we both know how this ends. Let's see how far she bends. We all know how this ends.
Thanks for the welcome, it's my first time here. You've made your feelings for me crystal clear. You play your show, I'll just go grab a beer. Didn't come here to quarrel with you. Love what you've done here, this place comes up well. You've nailed the theme, it really feels like hell. Guess you're not looking for new clientele. Just as well, that's a 5-star review. Let's try the easy way. Hear what I have to say.
They get younger every year. Little big shots that drift through here think they're bringing something new through the door. And you've heard it 1,000 times before. Honey, I've heard it 1,000 times before. Honey, I've heard it 1,000 times.
Your hosting skills could use a bit more pluck. About as subtle as a garbage truck. Thanks all for coming, but your next guest sucks. Lacks something, don't you think?
Is there nothing she can't do? She's a half-assed stand-up comic too. On the lookout for some cheap points to score. Oh, honey, we've heard it 1,000 times before. Honey, we've heard it 1,000 times.
Okay, she's seen it all and she's not sold. But there's, what, 100 people here all told. Anybody else here who's a billion years old? Does she speak for you?
Don't you have any idea what you're dealing with, child?
Oh dear.
Surprise, surprise. Coins on your eyes.
Ooh.
Give them to the ferryman. Get it in your little head. You're spitting at the queen of the dead.
Then I guess you've heard it all before. Gave it my best and then you slammed the door. Raises the question, who else you'd ignore?
They get younger
Stay in the dark
every
and fight
year.
your endless war.
The little big
Certain
shots
you can't be surprised anymore.
think they're
You
bringing
know,
you
Chris,
something
what else
new.
that I speak for?
But you've heard it.
Do you hear that?
Calliope.
If she had something to say, would you turn her away?
Please don't do this.
You're lost, Persephone. You've buried yourself on stage in the blinding lights. You're hiding here. You ate a bad seed. That's not
Yeah.
me.
Pomegranate, isn't it?
Rotten too long, blossomed all wrong.
We change shape. In time, you'll see we all rot away into who we will be. Your youth wasn't stolen like it was from me.
Let me help
touch me. I don't need help from any of you. I was alone when you know who kidnapped and crushed all my dreams till a muse. I just want Calliope back.
How about a win?
You overcame so much on your own. You should be praised. I'm done throwing stones. Please believe me. Do you see me bowing down to you, my queen? Underworld, I hereby concede. You wanted blood, well, there's no more to bleed. Your queen's above that. Now I get that. But can you help Persephone? Help a lost little girl.
Oh, wow.
Well, you won.
So it appears. If what you told the chorus is true,
Said ha-ha, she threw her
why do
words
you
right
think
back at her.
Calliope came to you that
Vivic.
night?
Said on. Vivicu. Said fucking Pan.
I honestly don't know. I'm not even sure how she knew where I lived. She must have followed me.
I see. All right, Grace. Come with me.
That kind of works.
Calliope came to me years ago. She'd grown tired of arguing with the idols, tired of being branded a troublemaker.
Okay.
She couldn't watch the idols wither away without a fight. I knew how she felt. So I gave her the apartment.
So you must know better than anyone what she's been up to.
Not exactly. Calliope and I haven't spoken for at least 2 years. After I heard the news, I went to the apartment and turned it upside down. I had to know the truth.
Explains the mess.
That was you?
I didn't find anything. Nothing to say what she had been involved with, or gotten into, or who she might have been fighting with.
I don't know. That sounds suspicious.
I hoped I could find evidence, something that made sense. But no, it was only you.
I made sense?
At the time, but now that I've seen how clever you are, I'm beginning to wonder if Calliope didn't choose you after all.
If it wasn't Grace, that means someone else was behind Calliope's death. Someone who could keep their involvement hidden.
Like Pan?
One of us.
Does it have to be an idol? You thought I killed Calliope. Couldn't it have been some other mortal?
Despite how he might look, it's not a simple matter to kill an idol.
It was difficult enough to believe you had done it. If another mortal killed her, they somehow escaped detection. We found nothing, no evidence of a battle.
You looked?
Of course we looked. What do you think was happening while you waited? If Calliope was attacked elsewhere, even magic revealed no trace of it.
Did Calliope have any enemies? The way you talk about her, she must have. What? What am I missing?
Well, Calliope had a way of making people angry. She could be argumentative.
That's an understatement.
Yes, but enough to make enemies who wanted her dead?
Not that you or I know of, apparently, but that doesn't mean they didn't exist.
Wait. Did you say magic?
You can battle me through a song in a world of your own creation, and yet magic is beyond
I mean,
belief.
you got a point.
Well, sure. I just thought...
We have our powers just as you have yours.
I can grow a field of corn like nobody's business.
Sweet.
Some would say our powers are also magic, but true magic is a different and older power. Hecate's domain.
And it was of no use here.
We shouldn't rule it out.
Viviku. Said
I haven't
LOL.
tried everything yet.
Don't tell Corinne about the corn. She will fall in love with her. Just think of all the corn. All the corn.
What about Pan? He showed up at my place out of nowhere, right after I left the chorus.
He did what?
I have to wonder what his angle is.
He has one, that's for certain. Though I've never thought of him as a killer. It would be too messy.
It would get someone to
Still,
do
we
it
should
for him.
consider the idea. For him to show up so quickly is odd.
What about Athena? She seemed awfully insistent on declaring me guilty, don't you think?
Athena? No, Athena follows the rules.
Well...
Athena has one goal, and one goal only. To protect the idols. And that included Calliope.
Yeah, but...
She'll eventually drive us all mad with her vigilance, but break her own rules? I don't see it.
Couldn't we go to Athena with this? If you've changed your minds and you're both part of the chorus...
Athena would be sympathetic, but the die has been cast.
She won't go back on the edict, not without clear evidence.
Oh, now you want evidence?
She acted on the information she had. If we want to sway her, we need something better.
For all I know, either one of you could have done it and you're just playing along.
Apollo is capable of many things, but lying? He was never any good at it.
Whereas we know how capable you are of murder.
Okay, this isn't...
The one and only god I killed deserved it.
Okay.
Right. Sorry I brought it up. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. You know the idols. Don't you have any ideas?
I told you I wouldn't be of much help, Grace.
Did you now? That's unsurprising. When are you ever of help to anyone but yourself?
Says the woman who forced Grace to challenge her rather than answer a simple question.
Calliope died, Apollo. Calliope, who came with us all the way from the old world.
You think I don't know that? Are you forgetting what the muses
Whoa.
Please, both of you. None of this will help Calliope.
Said stop fighting Mommy and Daddy.
I know you both miss her. I know you cared about her, but she's not completely gone. A piece of her is in me. She came to me for help, and I don't want to die any more than she did.
Oh no, we're going into the song again.
Calliope, I'm listening now. Tell us what end you were doomed to.
Calliope, blinded by fire, one match did you strike that consumed you.
How could you blame her? What could she have done to earn such a fate? You are blinded.
God of the sun hides from his own eyes. What would you know about fate?
You say that you knew her, she was family to us, yet you don't hesitate to accuse her. Oh, queen without a throne, go bitter with fury. Not everyone seeks to betray you.
Stop this.
There is something missing we're blinded to.
Yes, there's more to seek.
Apollo, your help is not needed here. Go
Whoa.
ahead and abandon another muse.
How could you throw that gauntlet at me? Could your heart shrivel any further?
You abandoned me to a
terrible
terrible fate.
You replay your injuries
It's
till
far
it's
too
too
late.
late.
You know how far I've been before I
trapped.
snapped.
This is not about you. Enough! This helps no one.
There he is,
Said
God
they
of the
both so
sun.
hurt on.
Aren't you a queen with all that means? Stop looking for a fight.
It's true.
illusions, they distract and blind you. You can't see yourselves.
He doesn't know what's important.
And you do?
Don't.
Follow him or stay.
I want to stay with Persephone.
Now that Apollo isn't sucking all the oxygen out of the room, perhaps we can get
Physically.
somewhere.
Said I guess killing Hats didn't he fix the pain she has endured or...
Was all that really necessary? His reaction wasn't great, but you did provoke him.
It wasn't my finest moment, but you saw how he transformed. Apollo likes to pretend he's not the man he used to be, but behind that sad facade lurks exactly the lout I remember.
The lout?
I'll admit, the problem you present is a sticky one. If an idol is behind Calliope's death, they're clever. I need time to formulate a plan.
You've decided to help me then? I wasn't sure you would.
I've already admitted that Calliope might actually have chosen you. Don't push your luck.
Oh, I didn't mean...
You have fight in you. You've taken quickly to the Muse's powers. It's possible that she saw the potential. So yes, I'll help you. If, however, this has all been a desperate deception... Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
I like this better than fighting with you. Way better.
Helping you rather than wanting you dead, you mean?
Yes.
You seem like a woman who gets what she wants.
These days, yes.
Flit all the way!
I'd really rather have you on my side.
Wise choice.
I have to ask, is Athena really not an option?
Flit.
She wouldn't see what you see? At all?
She might. Athena's no fool. She sees everything in terms of risk. Anything with the slightest chance of being a danger to the idols will not be tolerated.
In this scenario, I'm the unacceptable risk?
At worst, a murderer. At best, a usurper.
I have to be a usurper? I can't just be a happy accident?
In Athena's world, there are only dangerous accidents.
Oh.
What should I do while you're formulating? I don't like sitting on my hands.
Yeah, I've noticed. If you wish to keep busy, burn down the city, start a revolution, become a terror the likes of which mortals only dream.
Really?
No, Grace. Go home. Be patient. When you see me next, I'll have a better idea of what to do.
Okay.
Viviku. Said LOL.
I wanted to start a riot. I wanted to be chaos. Oh, friend, heartbreaker.
Viviku. Said go to Apollo and see how he's doing.
Oh, wait. Next point we're gonna stop. We're gonna have to stop.
Hey, Freddy. Have you been waiting up this whole time?
Yeah? A goat man sends you off into the night. Your life is on the line. And I'm gonna, what, sleep?
Maybe.
What if you were taken prisoner, kept in a cave by a cyclops, or I don't know, turned into a tree? I was worried sick.
It could happen.
You were
Oh.
worried about me? Aw.
Oh, you're my best friend in the whole world, Grace. Plus, you know, what would the band
Always
do?
a tree.
Right.
Nature's
band.
scary.
Where are Kaz and Brian anyway?
I told them you were fine, which isn't a lie, because technically you are. Now tell me everything that happened. Huh. Persephone runs a club called the Underworld. That's a little on the nose.
I wouldn't suggest saying that to her face.
And you ended up staying with her instead of Apollo? I don't know, Grace. She sounds a little volatile.
She has her reasons. I just hope I don't end up on her bad side again.
You'll figure your way out of it. You're still you.
I am still me. That's true.
So what are your options? You need to go back to Persephone at some point?
I could go back to Apollo's as well. Make sure he's not sore about what happened.
Oh, and, there's this. Pan left a card, says, "Come by Olympus." I doubt he means the mountain in Greece.
He might do. Where's there a tree?
I just spoke to him at the Underworld. If he wanted something, why didn't he just talk to me there?
Because he's creepy and wants to get you alone.
That sounds
Still
right.
not a fan?
You know how some people just set your teeth on edge? That's Pan. I can't help it. But
Poor Pan.
it doesn't matter. I said I'd help, and that's what I'll do. You can count on me, Grace.
Thanks, Freddy.
The muse? Oh, the embodiment of inspiration.
Said your Freddy is on the right track.
Yeah, kinda.
Viviku. Said Pan is hot but shouldn't be trusted.
Pan is hot, but he can't be trusted. That's fair enough. Well, anyway, this is where we are going to be calling it quits for tonight. So we will be going back into this game, of course, later in the week. Talking about later in the week, let me just get the usual bits and pieces up on here. I know this is a fun stream. Ooh, wrong one, that one. I'm pressing random buttons. But can I get my music back on? There we go. So, before we go, we have one more thing to talk about, and that is what we are planning for next week, of course. So, our schedule for next week. Here it is. Like it, yep, Jiminy waiting at the door. But this is what our plan for next week is going to be. So the next stream we will be back is, guess what? It's for Stray Gods on Wednesday at 9 PM GMT. All the streams for this week, we of course got the Pokemon Scarlet DLC on Thursday, because that comes out on the Thursday itself. We have Portal Pals Saturday 2:30 AM GMT, and then of course another random night on Sunday at 7 PM GMT. Of course, all our streams, you can catch them on twitch.tv/GDW2007 and youtube.com/CraveYourGames. Talking about YouTube, which where all VODs are as well, we have two premieres. We've got Murder by Numbers continuing on to the next case on Tuesday, and Paper Mario on Friday. Both premieres start at 5 PM GMT. Of course, this will be going on to our... This schedule will be going out in probably give it about half an hour's time on our YouTube channel, and also on Twitter and X, where you can also find if we do make any changes, randomness, usual bits and pieces. You can find us at GDW2007, and when we go live, when the premieres go live, you can catch that on our other Twitter X handle at Crave Your Game, and also we are on Blue Sky at GEEDEEVT. There we go. That is it. That is our plan for this week. Look at it. It's nice. So we're basically doing Stray Gods, and then we're going to do Stray Gods again. It's a fun week looking at this. I've got a feeling that is it like 3 acts. I need to find out how many acts there is in this story. But yeah. So there you have it. That is it for tonight. Thank you everyone for joining me. This is actually a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be, and I'm kind of glad that we actually have started the story as well. It's a game that I've been really looking into wanting to play since it was announced earlier this year, and we finally got a chance to play it, which is fun. I love it. It's a bit. Who can we raid? Who's on at the moment? So Sunday is. Who else is? Do a quick refresh of this. Give me a better number at the top. We have how many people? You know what? We're going to send everyone to Sund. He's doing Guilty Gear Strive, so go and say hi to him from me. But thank you everyone for joining me. I have been GD, your favourite shapeshifting anomaly, and of course until the next stream on Wednesday, as always, to be continued. Good night, everybody. Go raid. 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 Yeah. Damn.
Vivica said LOL.